right. Hey, all right. Shalom. Before starting, we give all praises to Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakorash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. All right, it's gonna be a quick video through the Spirit. Hey, and this dude right here, I'm not even directly clowning him. I'm just using him as an example, and we're gonna get another video as well. Basically, y'all, we need to strive lawfully in this truth. Cut the weirdo shit. You know, not trying to be super bruised on camera, right? Just be normal. Preach the word, live your life, take care of your family. You know, when that camera cuts on Jake, be trying to turn into Superman, Super Jake, and it's completely unnecessary. And a lot of times, it's ending up with certain of you, Jake, getting your head bopped on by the police. All right, and this guy in particular, didn't nothing happen to them right here that I know of, but I'm just using this. You see this guy, you know, hey, look, like I said, I'm not gonna directly super clown him hard, but I'm just using this as an example. You know, he reading, he got his his basketball shorts on, right? I'm pretty sure those look like t-shirt fringes, and he, you know, he did the whole body pop, you know, with the verse. That's right. You see, like I said, I'm not directly making fun of him. I just wanted to show that, but I'm showing that to show that, y'all. Okay, look, we all have our own individual spirit. Certain things that we do, certain things that we like. You know, certain of us speak a certain way, move a certain way, right? But that should not be bringing a bad name to the ministry or making yourself or the ministry look crazy. So if you know you're a type of guy who's a hothead in the world, you need to work on that. If you know you's a type of dude who, you know, you couldn't sit your ass down for 10 seconds, you need to work on that. You don't, that's just my spirit. There's no excuse for our personal natures. Okay, don't use you can't, you know, that's just me. No, nigga, you will get put out. You will get suspended. You will get put out, or the Lord will have somebody kill you because you're bullshitting. All right, 1 Corinthians 9. Let me get this. Start with this. 1 Corinthians 9:24. It says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. Know ye not that they which know ye so run that ye may obtain." Oh, verse 25. Yeah, I'm tripping. It says, "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible." So it's making the comparison of a literal running event. How everybody's trying to win, but the only one who's going to win is the person who did it right. You stayed in your lane, you kept your feet on the track, you had your cleats on, and you kept moving your legs one at a time till you got to the finish line. Okay, we're not going to be able to slide into the end of this with no weirdo shit, no weirdo energy. All right, you can be doing good in many places and slacking in one place, and that one place you slacking in can be fatal. So we have to tighten things up. Okay, if you, let's say in the world, and I'm just using this as an example, let's say in the world, you know, you used to roll around with guns, you know, because, you know, hey, some of us, you know, we grew up in the hood ready to go, right? Well, you can't be rolling around with 20 pieces on you no more. Okay, hey, if you was a Jake like me, you used to just you just wanted to fight niggas all the day. Well, you can't be fighting folk at camp. You can't be slapping around your baby mama, right? Okay, get some charges put on you, then you crying for brothers to bail you out. We have to strive lawfully at camp. We can't be enticing every son of a bitch that walks past us, trying to curse them out. Nigga, you're gonna die. You know, and then brothers behind, that's right. You know, hey, you get about 4-5 of them at camp. After that, keep it edificational. Get back to the prophecies, get back to the breakdowns. You can't be screaming at everybody walking by the whole damn camp. somebody gonna end up, it's gonna be a fight. Okay, verse 26, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. Con. So right there, Paul is basically telling you, and he's being honest right there. He's being transparent. He's saying, look, y'all, I can't be a hypocrite. I got to keep myself under subjection. We can't just let whatever we want to come out of our mouth come out of our mouth. We can't just do whatever we want with our hands just because we know the truth. Oh, I do. I mean, he's not in the truth. I can do that to him. No, you can't do that to that person. Although they're not in the truth, that's not that's not a good thing to do. That's not a good look, right? And there's many different. I'm not picking on nobody in particular, but there's many different angles you could run with this. But y'all get what I'm saying. Whether it be watching your mouth, being cautious of your actions with your hands, how you dealing with people in the world, how you deal with law enforcement. We have to strive lawfully. We can't stoop to anybody's level. That's another thing, y'all. Just because a nigga in the world is treating you like a nigga, that doesn't give us the authority to be a nigga back. Why? Because we're being watched by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And the moment you stoop low is the moment the Lord gonna punish you. And that's just how it is. We're being held to a higher standard. Okay, so we can't be on weirdo shit. Let me just fast forward. I'm gonna knock the volume. So you see, these guys, in which, and that's another thing I wanted to say. Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. Jake is waking up. Jake knows they're Israelites. But if you boys is getting beat up by the police and arrested every weekend, you should analyze yourself. If every other thumbnail is your camp getting into riots and the police showing up, maybe y'all should start looking at how you're holding camp. These guys, they glorify that hothead. Oh, we stay getting persecuted. Well, y'all aren't getting persecuted for righteousness. You niggas is getting persecuted for being young hotheads with no temperament or no sense of discernment. Read the room, nigga.
And then you have the Israelites. Throughout their generation.
So I'm just jumping around. I'm gonna just jump right to it. All right. And so this looks like the point of contention in which, hey, us going out there, we're saying things that people don't like. So there will be times where we, get heated and hot with people. But at a certain point, us being out there, we knowing this truth, we knowing that these people are bugged out and that they're not going to get it. At some point, y'all, we have to put on the big people pants and try to de-escalate. More so than not. All right. There should be more. Hell, I'm not. Hey, look, y'all. When we was, me and the brother Ariel had went and visited Chicago, and the camp that I was at, it was two bugged out dudes. It was about to get physical, but then eventually, the older brothers, they was eventually able to, quell things down. Eventually we just said, fuck it. These guys are getting to the point to where we can't continue to camp right here, so we're just gonna pack up early and leave. All right, and the police was there and they didn't even intervene or nothing. They was waiting for something to go off so they could probably come over and kill us or arrest us. But the brothers, the heads, Elder Uriah, his brother Elder Yakia, they put on the big boy pants and said, you know what, y'all, we just gonna pack up and leave. If they not receiving us and niggas want to fight us, we just gonna big boy it up. And you're seeing with these guys, in particular WFI, these guys don't ever put on their big boy pants. They'll stand there and scream and squabble with a 230 rather than just let them have it and either, just say, hey, look, hey, man, we're sorry. We're not going to argue with you. Apologize for you hurt your feelings, all this and that. It's all good. Have a good day. Something, man. Something. Somebody, hey, I'm telling y'all, somebody going to fuck around and get smoked and it's going to be on camera. We can't fight every damn body. So at some point you gotta learn.
What did you learn from? Did you learn from? Did you have to read a book in school? Right. You mean where I'm coming from a book?
So you see, she's the point of contention, and they loving it. They kicking up. She's spitting flames. They spitting flames back. Which, hey, now the scriptures tell us, make our head hard against make our face hard against their faces, which is true. But you got to know when to cut your losses. And so now you see E getting involved. So I'm going to fast forward to when the police show up. And now when the police show up, y'all, that's when it's time to tap into reality. Okay, look, these motherfuckers got that hammer on their hip. And anytime they could just say, fuck this, let me just kill me a nigga today. Right? Is you just going to let your men get whacked off? Right? Sirach, not 16, Sirach 8 and 16, it says, strive not with an angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place, for blood is as nothing in his sight, and where there is no help, he will overthrow thee. And then I'm going to jump to 9 and 13. It says, keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. So right there, y'all, these people, they're not playing with us. We're trying to prophesy and preach the Bible. They will fucking kill you. So even still, we have to strive lawfully. I say, let's say this is a boxing match. You throwing your jab, you 1-2, your uppercut. This nigga throwing elbows. He kick you in your balls. He trying to eye gouge you. Well, we can't stoop to their level. When the police show up, it's time to become civil. Say, hey, officer, hey, we're out here every week. Sometimes some people get offended. They argue with us. We'll, try to calm them down. Sometimes it doesn't always work. What would you have us do? Would you prefer us to leave, or would you be willing to escort them and we continue? And hey, here in Detroit, y'all, every time police then came up, not once have we got kicked off the corner. Cop come up, if it's getting that rowdy, well, the head brothers will go talk to them, and usually the police will have the other person leave. Why? Because we're practicing wisdom, because we're striving lawfully. We're not up in the cop face. You're going into slavery. Get your hands off me. Brother Reed. No, man, come on, bro. Be real. They'll put that 4-5 ACP on you, and you start bullet dancing, and then everybody gonna be running. While you doing the bullet dance hot. And the bullet dance ain't no fun. When you got a hot shell in you and the bullet dance ain't no fun. Okay? Then you won't be smiling and shit no more, man. Okay, are we going to be persecuted for this word eventually? Yes. But do we need to be bringing the pain upon ourselves unnecessarily? No. Okay, use wisdom.
Hey, brother, nobody know what's going on. Hey, King Salakia. I got it. We're not here. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. Salakia, Mr. Officer. With all due pleasure, there's nothing going on. Salakia.
See, hey, who? Now, if that's one of his men with that beard, he's supposed to, hey, bro, shut up. Bro, shut up. The dude in the middle talking to... You supposed to come off that microphone, go walk with that officer off to the side and talk to him one-on-one, man-to-man, to where he can hear you. Okay, stop still trying to show out for the camera. Still trying to go talk to him. Because as of right now, that man has the power to kill you. And the whole camp, could lay the whole camp down. Because you still want to be super nigga.
I want to continue to do what I'm doing.
No, you need to go talk to him. He gonna let you know if you can keep doing what you're doing, right? Hey, let me get another out of Romans. Because for all you know, hey, the Lord may want y'all to go home that day. A real incident may be getting ready to go down. And the Lord is having that happen so y'all can leave. And that's happened before. Brothers would be somewhere. I remember one story, man. The brothers in LA, they was out to eat at a Mexican joint. And it was some Northern Kingdom there. It was about to be a shootout, y'all. And the Northern Kingdom dude, he went up to the brothers because you know how brothers is. Brothers fellowship and eating, showing each other love. So the Northern Kingdom dude, he realized that the brothers were a different type of men. He went up to him. He said, "Look, y'all, I just he's like, I want to let y'all know, man, it's about to go down here, man. Y'all need to get y'all food and just go. Don't be here no longer. I'm just looking out." And so lo and behold, the brothers leave. and a whole shootout between two Northern Kingdom gangs occur. Okay, so man, hey, you need rock with the spirit. Now if the brothers say, nah, we ain't going nowhere, we can sit right here and eat, then brothers could have got caught up in that shit, man. Jake got to roll with the spirit, strive lawfully. Stop trying to argue with some fat Keisha. Fuck that bitch. All right, Romans 13:3. Matter of fact, Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh. And they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. Shall receive to themselves damnation. Salakia. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. So you out here fucking around, and they gonna get you together. You know, they gonna get you together. If you're doing good, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna make sure you're protected. But if you fucking around, the Lord gonna let them boys get at. Let me get verse 4. It says, for he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. So these specifically law enforcement, you know, the Heavenly Father, they're here doing what they're supposed to do, keeping this man's kingdom afloat, right? And when they have their interactions with us, it is being guided by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So you need to know when to rock with the spirit and not be carnal and trying to be a somebody for that camera. It says, but if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of Yahweh, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Yeah. So if you acting a fool, the Lord will let the cops billy club your fucking head off in front of brothers. The Lord will let one of them kill you in front of brothers. Okay? If you are bullshitting.
Without any interruption, please and thank you. Bring that out. Isaiah 15:1. Bring it out.
See, he's still trying to. No, you supposed to be stepping off to the side and talking to him, explaining to him the situation. You still trying to hold and be hard in the middle and shit.
Yeah, they got the Terminator out here too. They got the Terminator out here. Mario say. Bring that out. Isaiah 50:81. He's from the police. Well, what I'm asking you is a question. Yeah, well, hold on, revive before you do. He's coming in trying to flex his authority. Right. And we gotta move. I'm saying because I know my right, I don't have to move.
Oh, see? Oh, you done fucked up. Oh, you know your rights? Let me see. You know your rights? Well, they got you in cuffs right there. That's your rights. You have, what they say? You have the right to remain silent, Jay. See? Yeah. Moving in the wrong energy, dude. That's not striving lawfully. You don't tell the police you know your rights. If you getting arrested, just don't say nothing. That's what you better off doing. We don't do no arguing with police. It's yes ma'am, it's no ma'am, or it's pure silence. We ain't do no arguing. Because when that nightstick come out and find its way half jammed through your ear, then you're going to be wanting to cry and scream. But you wasn't crying and screaming when you was trying to be tough and telling them you know your rights. All right, what Michael Jackson say? You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. God damn it.
I'm saying because I know my right, I don't have to. Right. Are you going to infringe? Are you going to rebuke him and let him know I don't have to leave? Go ahead. So on private property, they have the right to ask. No, they do not. This is a public bus stop. But, okay, so show me the law.
Hey, y'all, I'm just fast forwarding through. I'm just going to get to the part where they get the cuffs slapped on them. Because now he just showing me the law. Man, you nigga, you tripping, man.
Why do we have to move? Because we're telling you to move. No, well, guess what? You're not the law. Yes, I am. You're not the law. Relax. If you're going to detain us...
Yeah, these boys way out of order, y'all. Way the fuck out of order, y'all. You know, way out of order, y'all. Like I said, okay, yeah, hey, Jay. Oh, man, why are you bashing your people? We waking up. Yeah, okay. And we all waking up to do what? Get shot down and go to jail? If we all getting shot down and getting our shit beat in, who gonna be around to preach, man? Have some goddamn sense. Use wisdom. Have some got to think tactically, nigga. You surrounded by enemies. Do you rah-rah or do you play it cool so you can live to fight another day? What did David do when he was in the hand of the Philistines? For you niggas, oh, y'all niggas pussy. GMS, oh, y'all niggas, no, we not, you bitch ass nigga. You can, let me, ain't nobody sissy over here. We're using what's known as wisdom. All right. That's why we're not going to jail left and right and getting the holy heebie-jeebies beat out of us by police, man. Come on now, man. Some of us got kids. We too old to be getting beat up by another man. God damn it. Let me get 1 Samuel. What is that? 21. 1 Samuel 21. Yep. And I'll deal with this right here. 1 Samuel 21:10, it says, And David arose and fled that day for the fear of Saul, and went to Achish the king of Gath. And the servants of Achish said unto him, Is not this David the king of the land? Did they not sing one to another of him in his dances, saying, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s? And David laid up these words in his heart, and was sore afraid of Achish the king of Gath. And he changed his behavior before them, and feigned himself mad in their hands, and scrabbled on the doors of the gate, and let his spittle fall down upon his beard. So what? David pretended to be mentally insane so that this man wouldn't kill him. Okay? He was he had fled from Saul. He was around the Philistines, which was already his enemies, and he found himself caught up by the king. And so now what if, nigga, I'm David, nigga. I wish a nigga would. he said, I wish a nigga what? I wish a nigga would. And then when they would have fucking threw spears at him and killed him on the spot, then David's life would have ended in 1 Samuel, the 21st chapter, and we would have had nothing else. But the Lord put the spirit of wisdom on him, so he feigned himself mad, meaning insane.
You're going to detain us, but we're not moving. Right. And it's going to be unlawful for you to do that, by the way.
Man. It should all be in peace, man. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. There's no need for that.
Right.
You're making it two-sided. You're making it two-sided. Yeah.
Now you finna spend the weekend in jail. Job, I'm pretty sure you don't remember your manager number, so that's 2 days. You're gonna fuck around and miss. That's going against you. Then you're gonna have to come back, gotta raise that court money, go to court, gotta explain that shit to you. Now you're woman of the year. You out there getting now you got all them problems because could nobody put on their big boy pants, put on their big boy britches and say, you know what, it's getting real out here. Okay, let's calm it down, let's pack it up, or let's go talk to these officer folk and gain ourselves some leverage. But they didn't want to do that. They wanted to be big boys in the middle of the crowd, and you got what big boys get. And big boys go to jail. You don't go to juvie, you go to jail. All right. So that's about it, y'all. The fact that, man, we have to strive lawfully. Okay? Just because we know the truth. We know Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is with us. We know we're going to win in the end. But if you out here acting a dummy, the Lord will let dumb shit happen to you. And you're going to be looking crazy, stupid, in debt, got to go to court, getting fired, woman in your ear, warrants, all that shit. That's about it, y'all. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachakurash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim Wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.